Yo, what's up, notables?
Get ready to dive into the wisdom of Queen Bey herself. Beyonce got 10 killer rules for success that'll have you chasing your dreams like a boss. So sit back, relax, and let's get inspired. At the end of this video, we have a great bonus for you all.
Let's roll. 10. Work hard.
Beyonce's rule is as straightforward as it gets. Hard work is the backbone of success. She's no stranger to putting in the effort, even when it pushes her to her limits.
Everything that I've done, I've worked so hard from until my toes are bleeding and no complaints. So it takes so much hard work. And I think the more you have to work for something, the more you cherish it. And every time I think about doing something silly or something that's going to be detrimental to my career that I built, I think about all that time I've sacrificed in my childhood and my family and all the people that worked so hard. And I could never disrespect all that I've worked for. I could never disrespect my fans. I could never disrespect the opportunity that I've been given.
9. Be competitive with yourself.
Beyonce thrives on self-competition. She continually revisits her performances, constantly striving to outdo herself.
I'm competitive really with myself.
Right.
Honestly, like every time I start an album, I go and watch all of my performances and I try to figure out, okay, what is it that I could have done better or what worked? And really my references, I go back to myself and try to better myself. So I'm really tough on me more so than anyone else. I'm not a competitive person that walks in thinking about other people and how I can compete with them, or especially not my husband.
8. Always be creative.
Beyonce is a firm believer in letting your creative spirit run wild. Her creative drive has been with her since she was young, instilling confidence and a can-do attitude.
I always was a creative child, and my parents encouraged it, and I always was doing something creative. Whether it was writing songs or poems or making clothes or dancing, putting on shows, whatever, it was something creative. I think that's so wonderful for kids. I think it gives you so much confidence, and you just feel so good about yourself, and you feel like you can accomplish anything, and creativity can't be judged. So it just is great for self-esteem for kids.
7. Keep progressing.
Beyonce's recipe for success involves constant progression. She refuses to stay stagnant, instead opting for challenges and constantly setting new standards in the music industry.
Progression as an artist is the most important thing for me. That is what success is for me. I feel like if I stay in one spot, I'm not doing my job, I'm not growing as a human being, and I'm wasting time. And I feel like I always want to do something different from what I did in the past. I always want to challenge myself. I always want to have that nervous ball in my stomach before I go on the stage. That's how I know I'm doing the right job, and it's something still exciting for me. And I always want to challenge the music industry. I feel like it's kind of my job to create the new up-tempos. It's kind of my job to set the tone and to be the example. So it's sometimes risky, but it's the only reason I've been able to last for as long as I have in this industry, because it's really short-lived. And I feel like if people can predict your next move, it's just not interesting, and I'll be bored. So I'm bored. If I'm bored, everyone else is bored.
6. Don't give up on your goals.
Beyonce's words of wisdom: don't ever throw in the towel on your dreams. With unwavering hard work, love, and positivity, you can get where you want to be.
I would say to continue to work hard and don't give up on your goals. And I know for me, like I said, I grew up watching my family struggle, and I grew up with a family that was successful but not born successful. And I believe with hard work and with a goal and love and positivity, then eventually we're gonna be fine.
Hey, you're not going to want to miss this.
We've got the 5 most epic rules coming your way that'll have you slaying your goals like Beyonce. Stick around till the end for an extra special bonus lesson too. It's gonna be lit.
5. We are all stars.
According to Beyonce, we all possess unique talents, just waiting to shine. Success comes when you discover what sets you apart.
A star is born a star. Absolutely. I think, I know me, I was born to do what I do. It's just too natural. There's certain things that I know no one taught me. No one can teach you. It's just, you are. And I feel like we all are stars. And we all have that. We just have to figure out what that thing is that we're supposed to be doing in life. And I know that for me to know exactly what I was born to do at such a young age is why I've been able to do what I do as well as I do it, because I've been doing it for a really long time and I'm doing the right thing.
4. Trust yourself.
Self-trust is the name of the game. Confidence in your abilities and unwavering hard work can make your aspirations a reality.
Trust yourself. Know who you are. Work very hard.
How long did it take you to be able to trust yourself?
Well, I was so young when I first started. It took a couple of years because I didn't know who I was. I was still a teenager. But we always wrote our own songs and we always, had creative control. For one, because the label didn't really believe in us. So they were like, oh, let them do whatever they want to. And it worked out in our advantage because we proved ourselves at a young age. But I think the biggest thing is to, I would say, rehearse, practice, and it doesn't matter if you're in front of Target, a daycare, wherever
they
you
say
have
it
to
takes
perform
10,000 hours to master.
Exactly.
You would agree with that?
Absolutely. And I put the same amount of effort into whatever I did, and so did the other girls. It didn't matter what it was, and eventually it prepares you for greatness. So work, 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 work.
3. Get up when you are down. Beyonce's message is simple. Get back on your feet when life knocks you down. Get yourself together, look good, and you'll feel good. Ready to conquer your comeback.
Sometimes we don't always feel beautiful. Sometimes we have our days where, we feel under the weather or sad or overwhelmed. And I know for me, whenever I have those days, I try to put on my best outfit, my best makeup, and my sexy heels. And when you look good, it makes you feel good. And so I really, am a strong believer. When you're feeling down, you don't just stay in the bed and just, soak in that. You pull yourself together, and it is the beginning of overcoming whatever you're going through.
2. Keep your life balanced.
For Beyonce, the key to success is striking a balance. Balancing your career, family, and friends can be challenging, but it's essential.
There are many struggles in any career. This career, it's tough because you always have to try to figure out what to do next, and it's a lot of pressure, and I do so many different things. I'm always being pulled in so many different directions. So the worst thing is trying to make sure I keep myself together and sane, and I know who I am, and keep my life balanced. Still make time to spend with my family and my friends, and still make time for my career. It's just trying to figure out that balance.
1. Reach for the stars.
Beyonce's final rule is to aim for greatness. Don't settle for less. Strive for the stars and watch your dreams become a reality.
I want to set the example that it's possible for us to own our own businesses and own our own record labels. And sometimes we don't reach for the stars. Sometimes we are satisfied with what people tell us we're supposed to be satisfied with. And I'm just not going for it. I booked the studio myself and paid for the studio myself. And I just had fun. I just did whatever I wanted to do.
Bonus lesson. Turn critics into fuel for success.
Beyonce's career has been under the spotlight since she was a teenager. Instead of letting criticism get her down, she uses it as rocket fuel. Her bonus lesson is clear. Don't let haters hold you back. Use their doubts and negativity as motivation to prove them wrong. Remember, not everyone will see your vision, and that's okay. It's your journey. So let the naysayers be the wind beneath your wings, propelling you to greatness.
Thanks for tuning in, Notables.
If you love these gems as much as we do, hit that subscribe button and check out the pinned comment below for even more inspiration. Stay fabulous, and remember, you've got the power to run the world.
Peace.